Oh, great shot, but not going to beat the fielder. Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. That's a stunning stop. That was going all the way otherwise. Yeah, nice early call. That's an easy run.
Good throw from the deep. Bang on target.
There'll be runs here. End of the over. 2 runs added. India are 5 for none.
Another good over by the bowlers. Bowled to their field well and mixed their deliveries nicely.
Santner, the spinner, coming into the attack. Great shot. At least one on offer.
And left alone, through to the keeper once more. Sharma getting some quality deliveries at the moment. That's the 5th leave in a row. Santner collects that one after another leave. They've got him pinned down at the moment.
Square cut, finds point, no run. Nicked it, out. Nicely done by the keeper. Doesn't agree with the decision and will challenge it. And gone. Straight to the keeper. And it will stay out. The challenge won't save them. Going to be a long few days for the batter thinking about that shot.
Shreyas just about ready to go out in the middle.
Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot. Swept away but finds the fielder. Driven through cover, just the one. End of the over, and it's a good one for the bowling side, not letting the batters build any momentum.
So no change to the run rate. The batters need to think about taking some risks soon if they want the best results from the power play.
Beats the cover fielder, nice shot. Good stop, probably managed to prevent 4 runs. They scamper through for a single, good running. There could be a couple if they hustle.
Good return back from the deep.
Nicked it, but that's going to go all the way to the boundary. Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. There'll be runs here. Great shot through the gap. Nice shot. Runs possible. Nicely played.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length. Roundabout off stump. That'll force a mistake. Shot. Should be runs here. Finds the middle, but won't find the boundary. Got on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that. Swept away fine, should just be a single.
End of the 5th quarter, the score is now 33 for 1.
They'll get at least one here. Punched off the back foot and beats the infield. More runs on offer here.
Good return there, back from the deep.
Onto the front foot. Super shot. Should be four.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, dispatches it to the boundary.
Shreyas has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. Oh dear, it's gone straight to mid-wicket for the easy catch.
Yadav, the new batter, right-hander, will look to settle in quickly. He's got their tail up.
Bracewell will be happy with that over. As a captain, that's the sort of reply you need from a bowler after being tapped around a bit.
Not the best power play they've had. Nothing too outrageous or risky. They can look to work the gaps now, though. Let's see what happens.
Henry, coming back into the attack, has done well so far. Straight to the fielder. Worked away. That's a nice single. Great shot. At least one on offer. Cracks off the bat. Nice shot. Neesham showed some great skill there. Saved a potential boundary. Couldn't get it through the field. That's a much better over. Good comeback after being smacked around a bit in the previous over.
It's been a bit of a battle finding some big overs, but they worked the ball around nicely.
Nice shot. Straight to gully. Nicely played. Runs one. Power and precision in that shot. Pulled away, but straight to square leg. Nicely played. Can't get that outside the ring field. Mitchell coming on, obviously hoping the pace will cause some trouble. Well played, could be a quick single. There could be a couple if they hustle. That's a solid shot. Head over the ball, great shot. That's racing away.
That's a good strong throw back in, right over the stumps.
Oh my, that's just flown off the middle.
Well, that was a poor delivery. You can't bowl there, and it got what it deserved.
Going with spin now. Saw that early. No one's catching that. That's a great shot.
Well, that's textbook perfect. A lovely drive through the covers. No need for the fielders to chase that one.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important, just focus on getting the next delivery right. Nicked it. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Caught. It's one of the easiest catches you'll see.
Right-hander out in the middle, doing a little bit of last-minute gardening.
Pandya ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps. Drive straight down the ground. Mid-on will collect that one though. Oh, that just didn't stick. Great shot. At least one on offer. Oh, what a great piece of fielding. 4 runs saved for sure. Yeah, nice early call. That's an easy run. Drilled that one away. Some well-targeted bowling in that over. Certainly something to build on.
It's been a bit of a battle finding some big overs, but they worked the ball around nicely. Might look to go big again here.
Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring. That's a stunning stop. That was going all the way otherwise.
End of the 11th over. India now on 71 for 3.
Timed perfectly down the pitch. Oh, but crashes into the bowler's stumps. Pretty unlucky there. They should be able to get a single out of it though. Fantastic catch.
Dubé, the left-hander in the middle, and looks quite relaxed out there as well.
Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot. Nicely played. Runs one. No, it hasn't stuck. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. That's a solid shot.
End of the 12th over. The score is now 74 for 4.
This bowler knows how to give the ball an almighty tweak. Let's see how they go. Finds the middle, but won't find the boundary.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery, I wonder. Shot, should be runs here. They'll get at least one here.
Never an extra run on that arm. Great throw back in from the deep. Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope.
Bracewell shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. Outside edge. And doesn't carry. Well bowled there. Dropped. What a let-off. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Doesn't beat the infield. New Zealand need to put that one behind them and find a way to slow down the run rate.
Runs have been at a premium this middle portion of the match.
Driven through extra cover. We'll get a single. Great shot. At least one on offer. There'll be runs here. Finds the fielder with that shot. Scamper through for a single. Good running. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there.
Dubé doesn't offer a shot.
Swept away, but finds the fielder.
End of the over. India are now on 91 for 4.
Massive outside edge. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Chance to run two. He's quick onto that in the infield. That's a great catch. Neesham, a deep cover point, had to make up a bit of ground, but they've held on to a peach of a catch.
Patel, the new man in, but will start from the non-striker's end.
Neesham, the pace bowler, coming into the attack.
Into the attack.
Oh, superb timing.
There was a gap there and pulled away with conviction to the boundary.
Boundary last delivery. Is that the sign they're trying to push the run rate? Nicely played. Patel taking guard. Has been playing really well in recent matches. Certainly needs to bring their A game today. Drive straight down the ground. Mid-on will collect that one though. There could be a couple if they hustle. Edged. Nice shot. Runs possible. 7 runs added there. India are 102 for 5.
Runs have been at a premium this middle portion of the match.
Thick edge. Couldn't get it through the field.
A strong area for them, lifted it up and over towards the rope.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. No point chasing that one. It is racing to the boundary.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well-timed, and 4 runs.
Dubé has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. Well balanced, smothered the ball, and through the leg side it goes.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller and have been put away.
Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket. They'll get at least 1 here.
End of the second innings, the batting team are now on 117 for 5.
Interesting decision to change the bowling. Found the going tough earlier with the ball. A huge challenge with how well these two are scoring. Shot, should be runs here. There'll be runs here. Mightn't get to the boundary. They should get at least a couple. Misses. That's a big chance going begging. Square cut. Finds point. No run. Head over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away. Good stop. Probably managed to prevent 4 runs. End of the over. 4 runs coming off it. India are 121 for 5.
Can't afford too many dot balls at this stage. Need to find a way to ramp up the run rate.
Santner coming back into the attack. They'll be wanting to improve their figures a bit. A quick wicket would work nicely.
Patel doesn't offer a shot. Left alone and through to the keeper again. Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through. Well left and through to the keeper. Patel leaves it alone once more. No shot offered once more, through to the keeper. Patel with a good leave, 4th in a row, being watchful at the moment. That's another leave, the 5th in a row. Through to the keeper, 6th leave in a row. The batter's being very watchful at the moment.
Well played. Could be a quick single. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Nice shot. Runs possible.
Patel watched it carefully and left alone. No shot offered. Patel, being watchful at the moment, leaves it alone again. Patel with the leave. He's watchful at the moment.
No, no, no. Terrible shot.
Grady, the new batter, right-hander, will look to settle in quickly.
Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot. Can't get that outside the ring field. Worked away. That's a nice single. Oh, that's gone vertical. It won't be out, but they should pick up a few runs.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shot.
Henry to wrap up the innings. Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off. There could be a couple if they hustle. Oh, great shot, but not going to beat the fielder. And caught. That's just superb.
Singh, the left-handed batter, taking guard, will want a solid start. First ball for the batter, coming in.
Shot, should be runs here. Great shot. At least one on offer. They'll get at least one here. And the innings comes to an end. New Zealand will need 147 runs. The openers are coming out. It's a very gettable total. They just need to get off to a good start and not give anything silly away. It's the silly stuff that could give the bowlers a sniff in this match.
Bumrah coming in.
Nice shot. Straight to gully. There'll be runs here.
Well, the fielder can only fetch that, hooked away to the boundary.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on. Gone, knocked them over. Just too much pace there.
Allen, the right-handed batter, out in the middle, doing some quick final checks. He's got their tail up.
Straight to the fielder. He's got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Shot, at least two on offer.
Never an extra run on that arm. Great throw back in from the deep.
Seifert ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Over, New Zealand are 5 for 1.
Steady start by these two openers. No need to take risks early on.
The new bowler is coming into the attack. Clipped away neatly off the pads. Should get 4.
Well, the delivery was poor. Still needs to be put away, though. And what a lovely shot to find the boundary.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. There could be a couple if they hustle. Front foot punch down the ground and mid-on in pursuit. Lovely footwork there.
Well, that was a poor delivery. You can't bowl there, and it got what it deserved.
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch. Was quick onto that in the infield.
Into the second over, the betting team are now 14 for 1.
Got it away for 4, backward of point very nicely.
Bumrah shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. Finds the fielder with that shot.
Helped on its way, really. Pivoted onto the back foot and lofted it all the way.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length. Roundabout off stump. That'll force a mistake. Nicely played. Runs 1.
That really wasn't a great delivery. Seen early. And it was dispatched with a plum.
Two boundaries in a row. Time to focus. Back to line and length. Doesn't beat the infield.
Yes.
That's a free scoring over for the batting side, taking advantage of some very poor bowling.
3 overs gone, and this excellent first half of the power play has put them in a strong position early on. Might look to go big again here.
Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring.
Yep. Yep.
They scamper through for a single. Good running.
Yep.
Great shot. At least one on offer. Strays onto the leg and glanced it nicely. Might just get to the boundary rope.
That was a good strong throw back in, right over the stumps.
5 runs added in the over. New Zealand a 37 for 1.
Well, I think the bowlers would be a bit disappointed with how they've come out at the start, but they can definitely rein it in a bit still.
Wow, that's missed the lot. Head over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away.
Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Cuts that off well in the infield. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. That's out. The wicketkeeper takes the catch safely.
Bracewell looks calm in the middle, ready to face his first ball. Once in, can certainly play some lovely shots around the ground.
Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there.
Bracewell watched it carefully and left alone. Bracewell watched it closely and let that go through to the keeper.
Massive outside edge. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go.
Bracewell left alone through to the keeper. Shoulders arms again.
Nice shot, but straight to gully. Patel will be pleased with their work in that over. Kept the batters under pressure very, very well. It's something they do so well.
5 down and they're above the run rate at the moment. Been a good power play so far.
Yep.
Oh, outside edge, but it'll be safe and another boundary. The bowler is in disbelief on that one.
A fantastic shot off the back foot, really well timed. Everyone just had to stand, watch and admire.
Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket. Nice shot. Runs possible.
Yep.
Oh, great shot, but not going to beat the fielder. Yeah, they've held that. Brilliant work in the deep.
Ratchin, the new man in the middle, would want to get the feet moving, get behind the line of the ball nice and early, and really get stuck into his innings.
No. Terrible shot. Couldn't get it through the field.
Yes.
Yeah, nice early call. That's an easy run. Yadav will be happy with that over. As a captain, that's the sort of reply you need from a bowler after being tapped around a bit.
So the fielders will push out now. They'll look to limit the boundaries and try to keep it to singles and twos. Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through. Left alone and through to the keeper again. No shot offered once more, through to the keeper. Fourth leave in a row. The bowler's found a good line and length here.
Finds the edge. It's gone down. What a chance. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot.
Ratchin lets it go through to the keeper. No shot offered. Ratchin leaves it alone once more, through to the keeper. And left alone, through to the keeper once more. Ratchin getting some quality deliveries at the moment. That's the fifth leave in a row. Ratchin leaves 6 in a row. Through to the keeper it goes. Might want to try to rotate the strike. Left alone again. The bowler might need to bowl a tighter line to draw a shot from the batter. Another leave here as the keeper collects. The batter might need to be a bit more proactive. Try and rotate the strike. Ratchin getting a little bogged down at the moment. Needs to try to rotate the strike. Ratchin leaves it alone again. Really taking their time at the moment. Patel collects that one after another leave. They've got him pinned down at the moment.